I'm Liz Moser, a Mayo Clinic and National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach. What I'm reading and really getting into this week is The Proof is in the Plants, written by Simon Hill. And cool side note and kudos to Simon, all the proceeds from the book are going to the nonprofit Half Cut, helping to save the Daintree rainforest from deforestation. Simon Hill is a physiotherapist who also has a master's degree in nutrition. When Simon was a teenager, his dad suffered a severe heart attack. At the time, his father's cardiologist told Simon he would have to be careful in the future because he was genetically predisposed for heart disease. However, the doctor didn't really elaborate on what being careful actually meant. And discovering that on his own has been Simon's life passion. In The Proof is in the Plant, Simon's central theme is eating a diet predominantly of whole plant foods. Particularly 85% of your diet is the ultimate key to health. So that's 85% whole plant foods and a 15% combination of animal products like meat, cheese, fish, dairy, and processed foods. Given that framework of 85-15, it's really up to you whether your overall diet adheres to a paleo, keto, Mediterranean, vegetarian, or an actual vegan diet. And yes, Simon argues you can still choose the keto or paleo way of life while eating 85% plant foods. The book is research-based, and he stipulates that there is no valid research that proves eating 100% whole food plant-based improves your health over 85% whole food plant-based. Eating a diet comprised of 15% of, let's say, eggs, meat, dairy, or packaged processed foods has not been proven to harm your health over the long term. That said, there are other reasons to choose a diet of 100% plants, such as the harmful impact livestock farming has on the environment and animal welfare. However, I digress. Strictly from a health perspective, eating 100% plants will not significantly increase your health metrics over a diet of 85% plants. So, speaking of valid research, Simon includes a pyramid explaining the hierarchy of evidence in nutritional science. And here it is, right here. Okay, so the risk of bias lowers as you move up the pyramid, and the quality of evidence increases as you move up the pyramid. So as you move up the pyramid, bias lowers and the quality of evidence increases. At the bottom of the hierarchy of evidence in science is expert opinion and case studies. Therefore, that has the highest risk of bias and the lowest quality of evidence. Then it moves up to laboratory studies, cross-sectional studies, case-controlled studies, cohort studies, randomized controlled trials, and then at the top is meta-analysis and systematic reviews, which have the lowest risk of bias and the highest quality of evidence. Another point of interest for me is this handy lipid panel chart showing LDL levels to atherosclerosis risk. The chart goes from 0 risk of atherosclerosis to 1, 2 to 3, or the risk of 4 to 6 vascular sites. For example, my last blood work test showed I had an LDL of 86, which is high for a 100% whole food plant-based eater, and I'm not thrilled about that. This chart shows that I have a 24% risk of 1 vascular site, and I would have to lower my LDL 250 to 60, which is typical for people who eat as I do, to reduce my risk of atherosclerosis to 0. So while doctors consider an LDL of less than 100 milligrams per deciliter healthy, it pays to remember that taking averages from an unhealthy population isn't that helpful, not if we are striving for more years in good health. A different pyramid that I love in this book is his plant-proof food pyramid. On the bottom is fruits and veggies. So this needs to be the largest group of food eaten in your diet. Next level up is legumes, tofu, and tempeh, a fermented soybean product that has a nutty texture. I love it. The next level is healthy fats and whole grains. And the point on the top is meat products and processed food, or the 15% or less of your healthy diet. And lastly, but not least, Hill has a 40 per week challenge. That, drum roll please, I'm suggesting be our homework assignment for the next week. Are you up for this? The 40 challenge looks like this. You and we're going to record all the plants we eat this week, hoping they tally up to 30 different plants, and then write down all the herbs and spices, hoping they total up to 10 different kinds. So that's 30 and 10, 40. Consuming a diverse assortment of plants, Hill says the research shows is key for our health, okay? So I'm going to see you next week when we can compare our 40 plants in a week challenge charts. It's going to be fun. My key takeaways from The Power is in the Plants are: what kind of research is vital, with expert opinions and case studies having the most bias, and meta-analysis having the highest quality of evidence. Research shows a diet comprised of 85% plants promotes the most increased health, and then kind of do what you want with the other 15%, whether it's paleo, keto, vegetarian, or vegan. An LDL around 50 to 70 is where you want to be if you wish to have close to a 0% risk of atherosclerosis. And finally, I hope you join me in the 40 Plants Challenge this week. 30 different plants plus 10 different herbs and spices. See you back next week with your 40 Plants Challenge charts in hand. I'm Liz Moser, Mayo Clinic and National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach, and thank you for watching this vlog about my key takeaways from The Proof is in the Plants and the fun, I hope, homework assignment of writing down all the different plants you eat this week, shooting for 40 different kinds. If you have any questions about this vlog, health, wellness, or wellness coaching with me, please reach out via my website at lizmosercoaching.com. Bye for now. Be well, and I will see you next week with another video.